Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darren Jacobs and welcome back to World Internet Wrestling. This is Friday Fight Night. Hope you guys have been enjoying the return of Season 2, because I know I have. Coming down to the ring to kick off the show, I believe the Wolfpac are coming down to address us all here tonight. David, Steven, and King Sam as well. Of course, King Sam last week securing himself a spot in the #1 contenders Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, David and Steve also have the rematch against the League of Gods for both the Mayhem and the Fight Night Tag Team Championships at Resurrection. So it's going to be a busy night for the Wolfpac. And Alex Wilson is here as well, of course. But just ramp restrictions, of course, preventing him from all coming down at the same time. But Alex Wilson is here, and the entirety of the Wolfpac here tonight to open the show. The first time we get to see them all here together in season number 2. So let's hear what they have to say about proceedings. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today? You know, it's been a hell of a long time since all 4 members of the Wolfpac were down here together as a unit. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean we are not still all on the same page. If anything, I think we are stronger than we have ever been before. But the reason we are all come out here tonight is so that you can all take a look. Take one good look. Because by the time Resurrection pay-per-view is over, this will be the last time that we will be standing out here with no championships in our grasp. While everyone spent the holiday off as an excuse not to do anything, we got better. We got stronger. And at Resurrection, there is no way, with me and Dave rematching the League of Gods and Sam pushing for the World Championship, there is a very slim chance you will ever see us titleless again. Me and David have run the tag team division on this brand for the whole of last season. Only 5 days last year we didn't hold those titles. And if the gods think that they can just walk into our house, the house of the Wolfpac, and take our stuff, well, they've got another thing coming. And not only that, in tonight's main event, things are going to get even better for us, as my protege, no, the prince of the Wolfpac, Alex Wilson, will be in a fatal 4-way tonight and has the chance to join me in the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship. And if all goes well tonight, all 4 of the Wolfpac members will be at Resurrection pay-per-view. You see, Max Danger has been someone who has been playing the Wolfpac like a harp. He cashed in on me after making sure that I was out of the equation for quite some time. Then, despite Wilson's best efforts, he just couldn't keep Max Danger out of the title picture. And it's not just Max Danger that has hid from us. The League of Gods are competing tonight for the first time since winning their titles, but only because they are being forced to do so by the general manager. They have been hiding from us away on Mayhem and thinking that they were safe. But let me tell you that there is nowhere that you will ever be safe from the Wolfpac. When you mess with the Wolfpac, there is nowhere you can hide that we won't find you. No length that we won't go to get our titles back. And come Resurrection, there's no version where we don't walk out Mayhem and Fight Night Tag Team Champions. And whether it's me or Alex Wilson, the Wolfpac will become the #1 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. And one way or another, the Danger family is going to regret starting fights with powers outside of their control. But I don't want to wait 2 months to get my hands on Danger. I've already waited months for my revenge, and I am done waiting. Max Danger, I am calling you out right now. So why don't you get out here and show what type of champion you really are. Step into this ring with me right here, right now. Well, King Sam has called out the world champion, and it looks like he's answered the call. It looks like Max Danger has answered the call of King Sam to kick off the show. We're going to see the World Heavyweight Champion and King Sam colliding in our opening contest of the evening. Well, King Sam and Max Danger, they've been butting heads. Well, the entirety of the Wolfpac have been colliding with Max Danger. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. That's not Max! That's not Max! It's Chris! The father of the World Heavyweight Champion! It's Chris Danger, it looks like! Max Danger isn't coming today then, I guess. I don't know. But now it looks like Chris Danger is ready to have his first match in the better part of a year as he steps into the ring with the former World Heavyweight Champion and WIW Champion in King Sam. And it looks like he hasn't come alone either. Brooke Danger is here. Max Danger, however, deciding not to turn up and support the Danger family, but it looks like Chris Danger eager to get back in the ring and once again continue the family name, the Danger family. Stepping up to the task, not quite the Danger that King Sam was looking for, but it looks like this is what is going to open tonight's show. And Brooke Danger just coming with her as well. Brooke Danger, I'm sure, will have her eyes in season number 2 of finally trying to secure the Women's Championship here on Fight Night. We'll see how that goes. But King Sam colliding with Chris Danger to kick off tonight. Bell rings and away we go. And we've got a jam-packed ringside here. All 3 members of the Wolfpac here. All have come out tonight and addressed the situation. Of course, King Sam with a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship should he win at Resurrection pay-per-view in the Fatal 4-Way. Oh, beautiful knee there by Chris Danger, and it almost looks like he hasn't even been gone. The speed he's moving at right now. But Chris Danger getting up there in age, and his son, of course, World Heavyweight Champion, so it's going to be a lot tougher for him. Max Danger not accompanying his father to the ring. The only person accompanying him is his sister, Brooke Danger. And so Chris having a tough task here, dealing with the leader of the Wolfpac, former WIW champion and World Heavyweight champion. The first man to hold both at the same time, and the first man to hold both World Championships, plural. A fantastic season 1 it was for the Wolfpac and King Sam, and now they need to grow and advance for it. Oh, look at that, was going for the crossface chicken wing early, but Chris Danger saw it coming and into a German suplex. Chris Danger, an established star around the world, several-time WWE champion, several-time champion in other promotions such as New Japan, Ring of Honor. He's been around the world, and he's faced them all in the Chris Danger World Tour. And so tonight he brings his talents back to WIW. Didn't have the best of WIW careers. It was very early on when he was injured by Big Boss. But Chris Danger has come back, and tonight is honoring his son by stepping up to the challenge set by King Sam. And now Sam, look at this, lifting him up. Nope, couldn't do it. And King Sam wanted an early shot at the world champion. He didn't want a title match, but still, he wanted to get in there. Oh, look at Alex Wilson on the outside, getting cheeky there. The Prince, as said, and as King Sam said, Alex Wilson will be in action tonight. He is scheduled to be a part of the second Fatal 4-Way to join King Sam inside this. Oh, God. And look at this, Chris Danger using the chair to his advantage. And that was kind of Alex Wilson's fault there for bringing it in. But King Sam not going to let him get away with that. So yeah, Alex Wilson will be one of the 4 members in tonight's Fatal 4-Way main event. And remember, the winner will join King Sam and 2 others in the #1 contenders Fatal 4-Way at Resurrection for Max Danger's World Heavyweight Championship. King Sam trying to fight back into this match now after the chair shot from Chris Danger. That's going to leave a mark on the ribs for sure. Trying to get him up again. Well counted. And again, Chris Danger having a brilliant return here to Friday Fight Night. I have not seen him do this well since his last little rivalry. Now look at this. He's going to fly as well on the middle rope senton. Straight into the cover here on the king of WIW. And he gets the shoulders up. The Wolfpac all going to be very busy. Oh, look at this. Bridging through almost into a large chancery. Gets him locked in. King Sam's in trouble here. Just too far away from the ropes. He's going to have to break the hold. And he does. He gets him away. What a contest this has been to kick us off. And oh, what a strike there by King Sam. He goes to the middle rope again. Is he going for another senton? A swanton he does. Beautiful middle rope swanton there. And the third one between the two. Oh, look at that. Chris Danger not backing down. Look at all 3 members of the Wolfpac just watching on, making sure things don't go astray here. Oh, what's he thinking? Eagle Eye! Eagle Eye by Chris Danger. Oh, and look at Alex Wilson. He's not liking what he's seeing here. Trying to stop the referee from making any kind of count. But Chris Danger is dominating right now. Really turning up the heat here on his return to Friday Fight Night. And he's in trouble now. Look at the Wolfpac's faces. They know they're in trouble. Chris Danger lining up for a signature Danger family super kick. No, well ducked under there by King Sam, and a running knee to slow down the momentum. The crowd rise to their feet. King Sam now looking for the cross-face chicken wing to put him away. No, once again, another counter there, not letting him lock in the chicken wing. And Chris Danger not backing down from the former world champion into the cover. Is this going to be enough to get him done? Chris Danger only gets a 2 count. What an exciting opener to tonight's proceedings. What a battle we are seeing here. Chris Danger and King Sam. World-renowned names. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, but look at that. The knee strike connects perfectly. But Alex Wilson getting himself involved. But King Sam almost looks knocked out by that knee, struggling to get back to his feet right now. And now, look at that big strike. Couldn't connect. Tries to get him up. Gets him his leg over the top of his head and slams him down. The Wolfpac not liking what they're seeing. Chris Danger came here tonight to make an impact. And what's he thinking here? Sam's in a lot of trouble. Taste of danger! Taste of danger! And looking for the cover now, but the referee distracted by Wilson, but not for long enough. The cover goes in. King Sam in a lot of trouble here. No, gets the shoulder up. And look at Chris's face. He thought he had that one won. Lots of big shots, but he couldn't get the job done. And now look at this Chris continuing to mount offense forward. Wolfpac thinking about getting involved there. You see it in their faces, but they're leaving King Sam to do what he does best. But King Sam is really struggling. Chris Danger has dominated this fight. He's seen everything that King Sam has thrown at him, and he's done well to deal with it. King Sam now trying to fight back here, working away on the leg. King Sam now playing to the crowd. Look at this, the Wolfpac hyping up the crowd as well. Wolfpac trying to turn the tide now. Maybe try and get some momentum back in their step here into the corner. Oh, well countered though by Chris Danger. Sends him to the opposite side. Well flipped out though by King Sam. And now a clothesline, no, ducks under. And a clothesline of his own. Beautiful work there by King Sam. And now Sam to the corner of his own. In trouble here is Chris Danger. This could be the end of him right there. Running knee by King Sam. And that set him up perfectly. It's very close to the ropes though. This could be problematic depending on where he places him. Can he hook it in finally for the third attempt of this match? Cross-face chicken wing, he's got it. Oh, but Chris is so close to the ropes, he might be able to hook it. If he can just reach his arm out, he can't do it. And everybody taps. As usual, King Sam. One of the toughest fights he's had in quite some time, it has to be said. King Sam having to work really hard to keep up with Chris Danger in that match. And he's looking better than ever on his return from injury. He couldn't get the job done though. Chris Danger just couldn't survive the cross-face chicken wing. And you've got to give it to Alex Wilson. He was a big help in that match. Get himself involved quite a bit there. But in the end, the running knee followed through with a cross-face chicken wing. And King Sam knocks off the father of the World Heavyweight Champion. A huge victory to kick off the show tonight for King Sam. And that's going to give him momentum coming into Resurrection. And it clearly has eyes on the World Champion. And the World Champion clearly has eyes for him. And that's why he sent him down to take on his father, I guess. I don't know, but King Sam is ready to fight for the world title. But the question is, will he even get the opportunity? Can he find the win at Resurrection and chase on Max Danger? Or will he fall short at the final hurdle and not even get the opportunity to take on Max Danger? We'll have to wait and see. But that's not the only time we're seeing the Wolfpac here tonight. Let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, what an opening contest to kick us off tonight. But we've got some more action to bring you guys. And here comes back to the ring the Mexican Titan himself, Alex Corzo. After an amazingly impressive debut last week, the Mexican Titan stepped back into the ring, ready to conquer some more in-ring action. Alex Corzo went backstage to Theodore Adam Wright following his match last week with Liam Connors, and he said, listen, I want more of a challenge. Give me someone else to fight, and I will prove to you why they call me the Mexican Titan. And Theodore Adam Wright clearly obliged. He's brought him another opponent tonight. And for Corzo, he needs to really show himself here. It's important that he gets these wins under his belt so he can really show what he can do. But he is here tonight, Alex Corzo, ready to show off again. He had a great match against Liam Connors, but then again, Connors had the majority control in that match. He was just able to put away the lesser, I guess. And tonight's opponent for Alex Corzo, the brother of the chairman, Blake Austin, it is none other than the super athlete, Ryan Austin. He had an amazing start to season number 1. He was the first person to make it to the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship inaugural tournament. Unfortunately, he lost to Original Brad, and then after chasing down the briefcase, he couldn't quite capture that. Max Danger got it in the end, and then after pursuing the television championship, things got worse and worse to the point where he even walked out on a match against Big Willie. He walked out, decided he wasn't even going to try. He just left the ring. But for Ryan Austin, we'll be looking to make some new ground in season number 2 if he can, but it's been difficult for him since he's got off to such a good start. It's now a balancing act. We'll see what he can do. Corzo, he's going to need to step his game up tonight, and he comes straight out the gate with a clothesline. And Ryan has been in the world title picture before, so for Corzo, this is a chance to get a taste of what it's like at the top of the card. Ryan trying to fight back, but what a start it's been from Corzo here, and a big backbreaker. Alex Corzo ready to send a message here, and the Mexican Titan is doing just that here. Ryan Austin doesn't even know what's hit him. Big counter though by Ryan. Trying to turn the tide back, went for a Lufes press it looked like, but well countered by Corzo. Now Corzo picks him back up to his feet. Oh, what's Corzo thinking here? Oh, look at this. Hooks the arms beautifully. Oh! Almost breaking the neck of Ryan Austin on that landing. Count to 100. Ryan Austin is knocked out by Corzo. What a dominant performance there by the Mexican Titan Alex Corzo. In a matter of minutes, knocks off Ryan Austin. And that was no easy feat. Ryan Austin was a dominant fighter from season 1, but clearly hasn't carried it over or improved upon on season number 2. And maybe Ryan needs a trip back to football, because right now the wrestling hasn't worked out too well for him. And I can't imagine how Corzo is feeling about this. Corzo asked for a challenge, and instead Ryan Austin's come out here and he's been beaten in a minute. And look at him saying to the camera here, Corzo, he wants more, he wants someone else. He wants more of a challenge. And what will Corzo be given? The general manager said that Ryan Austin would be more of a challenge, but he's proven to be less of a challenge. Corzo, the Mexican Titan, is here on the Fight Night brand, and he is looking to add names to the list. But can Corzo continue this incredible momentum over the next couple of weeks? Maybe see himself in title contention in his early stages of his career? I don't know, but it's been an amazing road to recovery from the Road to Glory tournament for Alex Corzo, and the Mexican Titan looks hungry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been told to come backstage because it looks like we have a running of words here between Laura Stables, the women's champion, and Brooke Danger. Oh, look at this! And these two now trading strikes backstage. What started as an argument, it looks like is now Laura Stables firing shots at her. And these two have been at war for quite some time, right at the end of season number 2. But Brooke Danger just couldn't emerge into the title picture. But now it looks like the entire Danger family is trying to put everybody on notice. Max Danger, the only Danger not to turn up tonight. But Brooke clearly is angry after seeing Chris Danger defeated by King Sam earlier on tonight. And is now trying to take her frustrations out on the women's Fight Night champion. And look at that, just tossing her away. Brooke Danger, a former UFC women's champion. She is as tough as it gets, but she has really struggled to put away Laura Stables and get herself a women's title opportunity. And I guess she's trying to get one early as possible here and putting the women's champion on notice. Look at this, just tossing her away. There are interviews going on behind her, and freaking they're going to disturb them as well if they're not careful. But this fight is escalating, and look at Danger again here. Just mounting more and more offense. Look at that. Oh, slamming it down. And a massive strike to follow through by Brooke. And this is just not needed. It's not necessary. If you wanted a fight, if you wanted a match for the Women's Championship, you got to do it the fair way. You got to get in the ring and win matches. And clearly Brooke Danger not willing to wait, landing those big strikes that got her so much success in the UFC. But Laura Stables not backing down. She's been a dominant women's champion, and she is not backing down for a second here. Went for a slap, oh, but gets caught with a kick instead. And that natural UFC striking background coming in to fruition here from Brooke Danger. And now where's Brooke taking her? This one's escalating quick here. Looks like these guys are going near the car park here. And oh, what a strike! Right to the face of the women's champion. Completely ambushed here, it looks like. Laura Stables tried to get the jump on Brooke, but clearly Brooke came for a fight, and that's exactly what she's bringing to the women's champion. Big takedown there, crashing her into that table. And look at Laura. This is exactly why she's the Fight Night Women's Champion. No backing down, no giving up, no letting Brooke Danger bully her around. But clearly Brooke Danger, after being hyped up by the earlier contest, has come to fight tonight. What a spinning kick there from Brooke. Now working her way on the legs. Look at this. Brooke Danger really bringing it to the women's champion. And the security have already run off. I just saw that in the background. So clearly they're not willing to get themselves in between this. And would you want to? Two dominant women here on this brand colliding. Oh, look at that beautiful counter there by Stables into a sunset flip. And now look at this. These two once again battling here. And look at that, just tossing her away. Trying to get herself some breathing room here. Stables not backing down for the challenge here. Not letting Brooke Danger bully her. And sending her a message again here. Oh, drilling her down with a double underhook DDT. And flips through again. It's actually more of a suplex than a DDT. And drills her down there. And Stables, the Fight Night Women's Champion, refusing to back down, but she's tossed into the wall there. But look at this, Stables just gets up. God help Brooke Danger if the dark side of Stables start to get out here. But these two have been brawling for a while. You'd think someone would come and break this up, because these two are trying to kill each other here in the backstage area. And now Stables ready to finally put her down, send her to sleep, gets her up on the shoulders. Oh, drills her head down on the apron. Stables knocks out Brooke Danger. Well, the Danger family, it's not been a great night for them. But Brooke Danger sending a signal to the women's champion. She's coming, and she's coming for the championship. Will she be able to do that? We'll have to wait and see. But it's time to move on with the actual rest of the card. Dormus, the new fragrance by Dormus. Well, next up tonight, some tag team division. Welcome back before the break. Oh God, look at this! The League of Gods being ambushed here by the Wolfpac, taken out. Oh my God! And what a way to come back from the commercial break. Dormus, following his own advert, has just been taken out by the Wolfpac. The Wolfpac sending a signal that they're coming back for those tag team titles. Referee asking if they're going to be okay to compete here tonight. They're scheduled to take on the League of Gods, but taken out there, and it looks like we're going to be okay to go. The referee's called it, and we are on the way. Well, what a troublesome start here to this match. This was supposed to be Dormus's and Black Jesus' debut on the brand. This is their debut here on Friday Fight Night as the Fight Night Tag Team Champions, scheduled to take on the Death Ninjas. But now, things have looked even worse for them now, because they've been ambushed by the Wolfpac. Well, the Wolfpac clearly not playing around tonight. Them and the Danger family clearly trying to send a message to everybody in the locker room. It's been a chaotic night so far, and it's only going to continue as night goes on. Oh, look at that. Well caught there by Dormus. Dormus and Black Jesus, of course, recently became the Mayhem and Fight Night Tag Team Champions, which gave them the right to compete on both brands, and that is exactly why they are out here tonight, making their Fight Night debuts here on the yellow and gold brand. Tag made. In comes Deflorticus, and boom, big takedown. And the Def Ninjas chosen to take on this challenge after what was an incredible match against Peter Bolton and Alan Hart last week. And they managed to walk away with the victory. The Def Ninjas starting to pick up some wins here, and quite consistently too, trying to keep themselves in the title picture. They've been hunting the tag titles here on Fight Night for a while, unable to take them from the Wolfpac. Maybe they feel they'll have better luck here against the League of Gods, but the Gods, of course, they are double champions for a reason. The first team to actually hold both tag team titles in tag team history. It's pretty impressive here from Damas and Jesus, of course, managing to capture both titles at Insomnia. And Damas and Jesus doing very, very well here to stay alive after the ambush earlier on from the Wolfpac. And remember, the Wolfpac will be granted a rematch for the Mayhem and Fight Night Tag Team Championships against the League of Gods, and trying to send an early message to the League of Gods and make sure they don't forget about the task that's coming up ahead, and the fact that they're on their home ground. Fight Night is the Wolfpac's home territory, and they are not letting the League of Gods get away lightly with coming onto their own territory. And this is not the debuting night that the League of Gods would have hoped for. I'm sure they would have liked a lot better to start things off. They didn't want to be ambushed. That would have been a good start if they would have just come out and be able to show off their fancy new titles. With the Wolfpac not letting him get away with that. I'm sure the Wolfpac are not finished with the League of Gods in the slightest. And we'll see these two collide once again at Resurrection. But Damas and Black Jesus desperately trying to hold on here. Irish whip to the corner. Going to make a tag maybe back into Harry, and he can't do it. Oh, but look at this. Damas right in his face, taunting him. And that's the League of Gods that I remember. Right in the face of Damas, taunting him. And a tag is made. Back in comes Black Jesus, the powerhouse of the League of Gods. Waiting for him to get back to his feet. Lifting him up. Oh my god, this has done it before. We've seen that move do the trick quite a few times here in WIW with the League of Gods. Doesn't do it there tonight. Black Jesus now going to show off the brute strength that he brings to the table. Look at a thunderous powerbomb. Such a tough fighter, so powerful, so dominant. Damas is very lucky to find a tag team partner in this man, I'll tell you that much. The League of Gods stepping in for what was supposed to be a warm-up match, preparation for their battle at the Resurrection pay-per-view for the Tag Team Championships. Oh, nice bit of communication there between Harry and Deflorticus. Tell you what, Harry and Deflorticus have come back from Season 2 with a bang. They're really not backing down. Oh, spinning back fist, but look at that, Deflorticus. Unfazed by the spinning back fist. Slightly stunned though, and now to the corner, trying to pull something off if they can. Look at this, Deflorticus trying to fight back, completely unfazed by the spinning back fist, and I don't think Black Jesus is used to seeing that. And now to the corner, trying to tag out after Black Jesus has had a nice little stretch in this match. Tag made. Oh, and I see what they're going for. Black Jesus is in trouble. The Def Ninjas, the most unique team in all of wrestling, going for the skyscraper elbow drop to the Fight Night and Mayhem Tag Team Champions into the cover. Can they do that? No, they can't. Well saved by Damas. Oh, he's taken out by Deflorticus. And a lot of people have questioned in the past whether it is just Deflorticus that does everything for the team. And some people, they believe they have an argument for it, but Harry has proven to be just as much of a valuable asset as what? Oh, a flying headbutt there by Black Jesus. And that is a man with no fear. And Black Jesus, the powerhouse, going up against the high-flying antics of Harry Austin. An awkward combination for Harry. It's not one that I'm sure that he'd favour. Irish whip here by Black Jesus and a big boot. So powerful, so strong, and ready to show it off at every corner. That's why he calls himself Black Jesus. Ty really dominating here in the early stages. Brings it back to his feet. Oh, well flipped over. And now Harry looking to take advantage while he's down to a knee, and he does there with a kneeling DDT. Damas back to his feet now after taking a minute to recover. Irish whip. The Def Ninjas taking full advantage of the assistance that they were given here by the Wolfpac. There's a neck snap and following through with a big boot. Look at that, desperately trying to get to Damus, but has a big purple dinosaur in the way. And no, it's not Barney. Look at this, denkops and Harry Austin staying in control of the situation. They were gifted the control of the match by Steven and David, and they have not looked back. Tag made again after tossing Big Black Jesus to the outside. Damus, all he can do is watch on as his partner struggles to deal with the situation, but he's not done much better in the ring as well. Well, it's clearly starting to heap up here in the tag team division. Damus and Black Jesus trying to fight back here after the ambush. Look at this, the strength on display once again by Black Jesus. So powerful. And Damus, of course, as usual, trying to play the part of the closer. That's what Damus does best. He comes in and he wraps up the match either with a Greek bomb, or he does it with a, greetings from Greece. However he does it, he likes to do it in style, because that's the Damus way. Into the cover here off the leg DDT. Is that going to be enough to keep him down? And that's a 2.5 count. Worry signs there for the Mayhem and Fight Night Tag Team Champions. The Death Ninjas, though, really giving it a fight here to the champions. They don't care that they are champions. They're not phased. They're ready to take him on. But look at this, Black Jesus not ready to give up yet. This is their first night as Fight Night Tag Team Champions, and they are not ready to embarrass themselves. Look at this, hyping up the crowd now, trying to get them back on their side. The League of Gods are very much fan favourites here. They may not have started in their team in the best of terms, but they've definitely earned the respect of the crowd as Mayhem Tag Champs. And now tonight is their debut as Fight Night Tag Champs, trying to show off to everybody here, trying to get something. Oh, very close to making the tag there. Harry prevents the tag, and now might look for one of his own. The first skyscraper elbow drop didn't do the trick. They might be going for another one here, but the reverse. And this one in the past has proven to be more effective with denkops on top. And Harry, look at this, another skyscraper elbow drop. A second one here by the Death Ninjas into the cover. Is Damus going to be able to break this one up again? He does at the count of 2. And the Death Ninjas still in complete control. And now to the corner, worrying signs. Oh, he saw that coming there, well scouted. Oh, but now look at this, Black Jesus spinning powerbomb into the cover. I don't think Harry's going to get there in time. Oh, Harry just about makes the save. But where did that come from? From Ty. What a counter. He reverses the split-legged moonsault and turns it into a powerbomb. And now look at this. Just using his strength to just toss him around, try and re-establish control. Black Jesus trying to turn the tide in this matchup after what's been a dominant start from the Death Ninjas. Of course, they do have the Wolfpac to thank for that. And now look at this. Black Jesus spent the most time in this ring between the two of them. Damus really has struggled to get himself tagged in. The Death Ninjas doing a very good job here of isolating Ty, but as we've seen in the past, Ty does not stay down easy. That's the reason that these two are Fight Night and Mayhem Tag Team Champions. It takes a special tag team to hold both championships that are up for grabs. And now look at this. Going to show off his strength once again here by tossing him across the ring. Harry was calling for the tag earlier, but it doesn't look like he's got much left in him. I'm not sure if Harry's going to want to come back in here just yet. But then again, denkops really struggling to keep up with Black Jesus here, who could finally make the tag, desperately needs to. Tag! In comes Damus. What can Damus bring back into this match? A beautiful double shoulder tackle here from the League of Gods. And now Damus hyping up the crowd, playing with them, and taunting the Death Ninjas as well. What can Damus bring into this match? Oh, and a massive backstabber. And now Damus trying to pick up the pace here. Big strike, not knocking him off his feet, trying to keep denkops down, and a big uppercut to take him down. And Damus now, what's he thinking? Oh, and a big strike to the chest there with a double foot drop. Damus trying to revive things here for them. And now look at this, like I said, the closer of the League of Gods ready to close it off. Greetings from Greece into the cover. Is Harry going to be able to break it up? I don't think so. Yes! He just about slips under the grasp of Black Jesus and gets out of and manages to break it up. And I thought Damus had closed it up, just like I said he would. But now look at this. All hell is broken out here. A spinning back fist to Harry Austin. I saw that in the corner of my eye. And Harry is rolling out of the ring, rolling out harm's way. But right now, like I said, Damas turning the tide back here, and the Def Ninja's in trouble. Oh, but right as I say that, look at this, Deflorticus trying to get things back on track, looking for the split-legged moonsault. Connects beautifully, and into the cover he goes. 1, 2. Oh, massive kick out there by Damas. And what a kick out that was. And now trying to fight back in this match. Back to his feet. Damas not ready to let this one go. He thinks there's something still in this match, that there is life. But Damas refusing, Deflorticus, sorry, refusing to let him take control. They almost had it there with the greetings from Grease if it weren't for the save from Harry. Oh, look at that. He got distracted there, and he was made to pay for the distraction. Black Jesus drawing his attention. The League of Gods, despite everything, still putting up a strong fight. But it's not looking good for them, because Deflorticus still trying to stay in control. Harry back to his feet now. That's going to make proceedings even harder. Big scoop up slam and following through with an elbow drop. And straight into the cover off of that elbow drop. Is that going to be enough to get rid of Deflorticus? Oh, it almost was 2.5 count. Huge kick out there by Deflorticus. Well, it looks like the Wolfpac's ambush has kind of backfired. They thought they'd make this easy for the Def Ninjas to put away, but they couldn't. Oh, look at this, bridging through Northern Lights. Is that going to be enough to steal this one? No, it isn't. It's a 2 count. And Harry having to retreat there before being taken out by the Greek god Damas. And now look at this. Oh, and a beautiful step up into Guri. Doing a very nice job here, getting back in this fight. But you can see the effects from everything but Damas, of course. That doesn't stop him from taking the time to taunt the man who claims to be the greatest golfer in all of Greece, and also the greatest wrestler in all of Greece. It's a bold claim, but one he believes that he is justified in making. Deflorticus trying to prevent a tag now. Might make a tag of his own. Is Harry ready to be tagged in? No. Oh, but look at this. As if they haven't been beaten down enough in this match, Deflorticus looking to put Damas away for good here with an outside superplex. The League of Gods really struggling in this matchup to stay in control, and the Def Ninjas making it even harder for the tag team champions to keep the fight going. Or trying to make the tag again, but again Damas not letting him do it. To the corner. Damas fighting on with his last breath. Maybe into the corner, was looking for the Greek bomb, couldn't do it. Now to the opposite corner. Maybe looking for the skyscraper elbow drop one more time. No, he's not. What's he thinking? Tag made here. Well done. Oh, beautiful tag team work there by the Def Ninjas. Trying to crawl to Jesus, but he can't do it. Harry Austin back in this match now. It's been Deflorticus for quite some time. And now the Flying Ninja, showing why he's earned that nickname. Off the springboard moonsault into a cover. Is that enough to put Damas away? It's a 2 count. And the most unique tag team in all of wrestling, showing why they are just that here tonight, with unique moves, unique style, and very unique tag team work here. Beautiful, beautiful standing moonsault there by Harry. Harry's very tired. Look at that. Struggling to keep going in this match. But he knows that the League of Gods are as well. So is his partner. To the corner again. Maybe looking for one more skyscraper elbow drop if he can. Tag made. Oh, it's not a skyscraper elbow drop. Instead, it's a running big boot. The tag team work here has been brilliant. Oh, well saved. Well done there by Damas. Gets the tag and in comes Jesus. But he is stopped in his tracks by Deflorticus. And with Damas out the way, this could be their moment. The moment to take the match. Here, the referee got knocked over there, but I think he might get back to his feet in time for a pin. But look at this. Well saved by Damas. Black Jesus, sorry. Big takedown there in the corner. Oh, but now might be ready to put this one away. Harry needs to stay sharp here because his partner's in trouble. Oh, went for the spinning powerbomb. Well countered by Deflorticus. And now Deflorticus looking instead for something of his own. Looking for the mandible claw. In trouble here. In a bad spot. Oh, look at this. Mandible claws, shoving those claws right in the face of Jesus. Is that enough to take him down? Damas is down on the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to get back in time. No, but it doesn't matter. A kick out anyway. Oh, no. If one didn't do the trick, he's going to go for another. The Death Ninjas not leaving here without the win. Another mandible claw right to the face of Jesus. Into the cover again. Is Damas going to be able to make the save? Harry trying to stop him. He does. And the Death Ninjas beat the tag team champions. What a win for Harry and Death Lordicus. Their second win since the return. What a victory it was. And yes, they did have help from the tag team champions, former tag team champions of the Wolfpac. And I'm sure that Damas and Black Jesus will remember that as they go into their match at Resurrection for the tag team championships. But regardless, it's another huge victory for Death Lordicus and Harry Austin, the Death Ninjas. Now 2-0 to start the new season. And you've got to imagine that following all of the matches at Resurrection and following the tag team title match, these two have got to be in line for the Fight Night tag team titles. What a performance tonight regardless. But I think the Wolfpac have put themselves back on the radar of the League of Gods. But will the League of Gods be able to defend their tag team championships on both brands, or will the Wolfpac be able to reclaim their prize as well as gain a new one in the Mayhem Tag Team Championships? Let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, next up tonight, we are going to hear a word from our Cruiserweight champion at the current time, Jake Griffiths. Last week, Dino D secured himself a spot in the Hardcore Championship ladder match at Resurrection in the hopes of becoming the first ever Hardcore Champion. But then out of nowhere, this man come down to the ring and ambush him. And that is, of course, the Cruiserweight Champion, Jake Griffiths, the Burrow. Made himself known last week, and no one quite knew why. Of course, Dino D is 206, so right now he's not eligible for the Cruiserweight Championship, but Dino D did say in the comment section last week, if you're going to keep coming down here, if you're going to ambush me, you're going to try and make a name for yourself by attacking me, I'll drop that final pound, and I will come and take you on. Well, it doesn't look like Jake Griffiths is too phased. Look at the confidence on his face as he makes his way down to the ring here. The Cruiserweight Champion said to come down here by Theodore Adam Wright and explain himself. The man who, of course, promised everyone the year of the Burrow, and he very much delivered in season number 1. The Cruiserweight Champion, a 2-time Cruiserweight Champion. He's been a fantastic champion, but he has destroyed every Cruiserweight in his path, and he has taken no prisoners. Of course, the Cruiserweight division not too happy about him being champion, but at the same time, you can't say he hasn't earned his right to be there. Most recent win defending against Alex Wilson, a former World Heavyweight Champion at Insomnia. And now the Cruiserweight Champion, Jake Griffiths, going to address everybody on what went down last week. I suppose you will want to know why I attacked Dino D last week. If you do, you're stupid. How many times have I come out here and explained why I attacked someone? Each time, it's been the same reason. To eliminate the competition. Oh, and don't be mistaken, Dino is not a threat, or wasn't a threat, to my Cruiserweight title. Even if he was eligible to face for my title, Insomnia proved that he doesn't stand a chance against me. No. I attacked Dino to eliminate the competition for the Hardcore Championship. That's right. In a matter of moments, my opponent will come down to this ring in an attempt to beat me in a qualifying match for the Hardcore Championship ladder match. Oh, don't be surprised. I've taken out every single Cruiserweight that there is in WIW, and no one is ready to take it from me. Not Chico, not McNair, and definitely not Alex Wilson. So now I hunt for a new title. And when I win tonight, and then the same again at Resurrection, and become a double champion, there will be no one that will even be able to match up to me. So whoever it is facing me, get your ass down here now. Well, a big statement made there, but oh, look at this! Look who's coming down to the ring to take him on. It's none other than SaLgames. We haven't seen him in quite some time. He's been out of the title picture for quite some time, unfortunately, but looks like he's back and looking for a shot here at the Hardcore Championship. And I can't believe that Theodore Adam Wright has given Jake Griffiths a shot at the Hardcore Championship here tonight. Well, I mean, you can't not imagine that he doesn't deserve it. He's been a fantastic fighter so far, but unfortunately, you know, Jake Griffiths already has a championship around his waist, and he's being told that, you know, he doesn't have to defend that, and instead has an opportunity to become a double champion should he beat SaLgames here tonight. Well, SaLgames is no slouch, but he's been out of the game for a while. Has that affected his in-ring work? We'll have to wait and see, but Jake Griffiths looking to become Cruiserweight and Hardcore Champion. I guess it would make sense for him to hold both. He is already a champion on both brands with the Cruiserweight Championship, so for him to carry the Hardcore Championship around wouldn't be the worst idea, having him carrying both titles between brands. But SaLgames is no slouch, and he's going to look to prove that here tonight. He's been in television championship contention for a while, but of course, like many of the other people, he has been trying to get it off of Big Willie, and of course, that is not happening. With Jake Griffiths tonight with a huge opportunity to get himself a shot at becoming a double champion here tonight, the Cruiserweight champion in a Hardcore Championship qualifier. He will join Dino D as the second Fight Night competitor, and of course he will also be stepping in the ring with Tyson Jackson, the Dragon, and Robert Hall, the submission specialist. Beautiful kick there. Beautiful elbow by Jake Griffiths, who, look at that, he's begging SaLgames to get back in the ring, and that's exactly what he does. SaLgames obliges. SaLgames, no pushover, and he's not going to let Jake Griffiths bully himself into a Hardcore title contention, just like he bullied his way into the Hardcore Championship. And he spent the whole year of season number 1 attacking everybody in the Cruiserweight division, putting them all on notice, letting them know that he is not messing around and that he will take on any Cruiserweight who steps in the way. And Dino D, like we say, is only a pound away from really being in contention for that. And the big Northern Light suplex there by SaLgames, who's really bringing the fight here to the Burrow. And I think the Burrow was expecting to come out here and dominate this match, but SaLgames, no stranger to big match situations. He's definitely no stranger to title number 1 contenders matches. Been in quite a few in his time. Big counter there and a toss to the apron, but well countered there by Jake Griffiths, and takes him down there with a shot to the jaw. Jake Griffiths, no stranger to high pressure situations as well. He opened Insomnia in the first match of the evening. The big Cruiserweight Championship victory against Alex Wilson. Like I say, that's a former world champion he's just taken on. Oh, look at this. Oh, and a big elbow drop there by Jake Griffiths. And look at this, hyping himself up, but look at the crowd. Not happy at all with what they're seeing here. They already don't like the fact that he's Cruiserweight champion, and now there's a strong possibility that he's going to become Hardcore champion. Not exactly what people would like to see, so let's hope he can get away with a massive kick there across the jaw of SaLgames into the cover. Is that going to be enough to put him away? It's a 2 count. And where did that kick come from? I thought he was going to be setting up in the corner for the super kick in the corner. Oh, look at that! There is the bunny hop. Bunny hop to SaLgames. Now into the cover, close to the ropes, but not close enough. Jake Griffiths knocks him out with the bunny hop, and Jake Griffiths will be joining Dino D, Robert Hall, and Tyson Jackson in the 8-man ladder match for the Hardcore Championship. And it was that boot that I'm pretty sure knocked out SaLgames, but it's safe to say that definitely did the trick in the bunny hop there by Jake Griffiths. He's going to be joining Dino D as the Fight Night representees for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, look at this! Look who's come to get his revenge! Dino D now taking out Jake Griffiths and getting his revenge. Well, he said, if you mess with me, then he'll fight back, and that's exactly what he's doing here. Look at that. Oh, got a bit ambitious there. Can't do that. Make those type of mistakes against someone like the Hardcore Champion. And now look at this, biting him. Getting aggressive. The referee screaming on the outside to break it up, but that's not going to help. You need to get in there and separate it, ref, because I don't think that's going to do the trick. And look at this. Jake Griffiths begging him to bring it. Jake Griffiths couldn't get the better of him last week, but I guess he was expecting Dino D to make an appearance here tonight. And now Dino D might be paying the price for coming out here. Oh, look at that. Just tosses him in the air. And Jake Griffiths sends the warning shot straight back to Dino D. And these two both now hunting to become the first ever hardcore champion. Jake Griffiths and Dino D clearly not taking a liking to each other here to kick off season number 2. Perhaps this could lead to a hardcore championship match later down the line. But for right now, Jake Griffiths and Dino D, what they see is in the way of becoming hardcore champions. Let's move on to tonight's main event, but a big win there for the Cruiserweight champion, Jake Griffiths. What a night it's been. It's been absolute chaos. Everyone just attacking each other. Everybody's gone wild tonight here on Fight Night. But it is time for the main event. Another Fatal 4-Way elimination match. And the winner will join King Sam and 2 others in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match for the potential #1 contendership spot for the World Heavyweight Championship. Max Danger, I'm sure, is loving this. Watching everybody in Fight Night taking each other out to get an opportunity at him. The first person down to the ring tonight, Trevor Jackson. Spent the first season out majoritively with injury, but this man is no stranger to taking on some big names. This man tried to take on the Vikings of Destiny by himself, and he lived to tell the tale. Yes, he did in the end get some help from the Chaos Twins, but Trevor Jackson was no stranger to taking on big men. And then, of course, at the end of the year, started to emerge near the world title picture, catching, some opportunities. He managed to get himself into the Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunately, couldn't quite win that. Had a nice little stretch towards the end of the year as well. Was in potential television championship contendership. So for Trevor Jackson, he could finally make the leap that he's been looking for and potentially get himself finally a shot at Max Danger in the World Heavyweight Championship. And here comes next to the ring another member of the Wolfpac getting an opportunity here. Alex Wilson making his way down to the ring. A lot of people have been eagerly anticipating the young prodigy, or as King Sam calls him, the Prince of the Wolfpac, making his way down to the ring and making his first match back here for Season 2, coming off the loss in the Cruiserweight Championship match at Insomnia. Tonight, he has a chance to join his mentor, King Sam, in a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. What a match that would be. Could you imagine Alex Wilson and King Sam competing against each other? Once again, they've done it once before, and King Sam came out the victor on that occasion. But for Alex Wilson, I'm sure he'd love to get another shot at Max Danger. Max Danger and Alex Wilson with match of the year last year at Sudden Death, if you'll remember, on episode 100. And you know what? Theodore Adam Wright, he's been very fair with the Wolfpac. He's given them their opportunities. I thought maybe, as the manager of the Blood Brothers, he'd limit their opportunities, but he's been fair enough to give what has been the most dominant team in last year the opportunities that they deserve. Next up down to the ring, I'd say probably a wild card in this match, but someone we know can get the job done in these Fatal 4-Way elimination matches. It is William Hale, a very, very, very classy fighter, very good tacticianist, but when he doesn't get his way, he tends to lash out a bit, and he makes enemies by doing that. Of course, William Hale, part of the reason why Big Willie lost his television championship 2 days before he was scheduled to hit his 200th day as television champion, as he was pinned by JW Cashman. But William Hale has poked holes and has poked fights with people that he has lived to regret. But tonight, he wants to start poking holes at the World Heavyweight Champion and finally get himself into that world title picture. What a way that would be to kick off season number 2 for William Hale. And now the final man coming down to the ring, and look who it is. It is one half of the Blood Brothers, the original client for Theodore Adam Wright. It is Bruiser Brad getting an opportunity here tonight, and a big decision here by the general manager to give him one. He said that he had no intention of playing favorites, but it looks like Big Brad is going to get a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity should he win here tonight. A big decision here by the general manager to have Bruiser Brad step up to this. But I'm sure one half of the heaviest tag team in the business is ready to make the step up, and I'm sure Big Boss eagerly waiting to see how this goes. Could you imagine if the Blood Brothers captured the World Heavyweight Championship? It's going to be a tough job forcing the title out of their hands. And it looks like Bruiser Brad is stepping up for the Blood Brothers here tonight to get the job done. And here we go, a fatal 4-way elimination match. Remember, the last man standing in that ring will join King Sam and 2 others for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. The bell rings, and away we go. And it starts with a massive headbutt there to Alex Wilson by Bruiser Brad. And of course, the Blood Brothers and the Wolfpac, no strangers to one another. They have been at war for quite some time in the past. And tonight, they get a shot at each other again, but with the potential of facing for the World Heavyweight Championship at the end of it all. Alex Wilson and Bruiser Brad battling in the ring. Meanwhile, William Hale and Trevor Jackson having a scuffle on the outside. And it is not Fool's Count anywhere, I don't believe. I may be mistaken, but as far as I'm aware, the pins have to occur in the ring. But other than that, no rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Falls have to occur, or submission to eliminate someone. And Trevor Jackson off to a great start here on the outside against William Hale, but William Hale, being the fantastic technical wrestler that he is, doing well to escape the holds. And that's the thing, you don't want to get into a hold-for-hold match with someone like William Hale. He's a fantastic tacticianist, a brilliantly skilled fighter, and he'll make you pay for doing stuff like that. Well, Wilson going top rope here, but he's going to get caught there by Bruiser Brad. Brad's going to make it pay. Oh, look at that, big stomp to the back of the head there to Trevor Jackson by William Hale. I got confused with what I was going with that. And Jackson retreats out the ring. Meanwhile, Bruiser Brad and William Hale now working away on Alex Wilson. Clearly seeing Alex Wilson as a threat. Of course, Alex Wilson, a former World Heavyweight Champion himself. He actually won the match of the year against Max Danger in what was an epic battle. And I'm sure he'd love to get back to that spot, but tonight he's got to conquer 3 other men to do that. Now under attack by William Hale. And look at William Hale. No stranger to playing dirty to get what he wants, but of course no disqualifications tonight. The referee can't say no. Now look at Trevor Jackson on the outside, bringing the fight to Bruiser Brad. Really putting on a show here. Trevor Jackson, doesn't matter who he's squared up with tonight, he's done pretty well to deal with them. Now Wilson trying to fend off and fight off the fire that he is getting right now from William Hale. Oh, look at the strength there on the opposite side though by Bruiser Brad. And this match has escalated to the point where everybody's on the outside. And now Bruiser Brad's going to take it back inside. Oh, look at that, crashing Hale into the ring post. Oh, look at this. I see where Brad's going. Brad's going to try and continue his battle here with Wilson. These two not fans of each other, and right now showing it. Big kick to the gut and slamming down Bruiser Brad. William Hale going to return to Trevor Jackson. He's wisely just trying to step away from that fight, but Wilson's going to play chase. He clearly had eyes for William Hale, although he's gone for Trevor Jackson. And it's William Hale going to try and take on Bruiser Brad here. That'll be a difficult task for him. Oh, he's tossed him back into the ring, though. Remember, the eliminations need to occur inside that ring, so it's probably a good place to be. And a big neck breaker there to Bruiser Brad. And I think Brad was thinking about rolling out of harm's way there. He does it. Oh, look at this. Wilson from behind. Oh, might have been looking for something big there, but well caught by Hale. And now Hale into a submission. Beautiful execution there. In trouble now is Alex Wilson. If he can make him tap out here, this could be the end of his night. Well flipped out, though, by Wilson. Wilson now left alone in the ring with William Hale. But William Hale, look, that's what I'm saying. Hold to hold. Such a fantastic technical fighter. Oh, and drills his head down onto the apron. Jackson rolls out after some ambushing there from Bruiser Brad. And now Bruiser Brad once again turning his attention back to William Hale. And William Hale didn't even see it coming. In a bad spot now. Oh, look at that! It's about 400 pounds drilling down onto the chest of William Hale. Now playing to the crowd here is Alex Wilson. Much loved member of the Wolfpac. And now, oh, look at that! Hale getting rid of it. Oh, look at this! Jackson exploding back into the ring and catching Alex Wilson off guard there, and I don't think he saw it coming. And now Trevor Jackson. Oh, I saw what he was going for. He was trying to line up for that roundhouse kick instead. Having to run up with a massive clothesline there onto Alex Wilson. Hale once again taking Bruiser Brad back to the outside. And now Trevor Jackson might line up for the knee again, or the kick again. Oh, wait, no, instead going to try and work on the ankles, but well caught there by Alex Wilson. Now Wilson to the middle rope once again. This time Bruiser Brad tossing him out. And Hale and Brad just deciding what they want to do here. Both trying to do their own thing. And the other is not letting him get away with it. Wilson once again playing to the crowd. Bit of a mixed reaction. The Wolfpac, of course, landing cheap shots earlier on tonight. Of course, Wilson wasn't a part of that, but did land a cheap shot earlier on tonight. against the League of Gods. Look at this. William Hale. Oh, just pushed down with impact. He did several flips there in midair. And now into the cover. Is that going to be enough to eliminate William Hale from this match? There's the first elimination. William Hale flattened quite literally by Bruiser Brad. And now Trevor Jackson in trouble here. But look at this. Oh, Wilson taken out by Bruiser Brad, who now has Trevor Jackson in the corner. Irish whip. And oh, massive hip attack. It's a lot of weight bearing down on Trevor Jackson. But Jackson still fighting back. Oh, was thinking bear hug there. Bruiser Brad couldn't connect with it. And now catching him again, trying to stay in control. Hale only just getting back to his feet after being eliminated by Bruiser Brad. But what a showing Bruiser Brad is having here tonight. Taking on all comers. And the big man we knew was going to be a tough man to take down. Right now proving it. Oh, look at this. Going for a submission hold here. Submission hold applied. Oh, but look at this. Alex Wilson forcing him to break it up. Trying to get rid of the big man. And oh, takes him down. Bruiser Brad now in trouble. I see what he's going for here. Looking for the flip over DDT to eliminate Bruiser Brad. Oh, well caught there by Brad. Doesn't even let him flip. And now has him in the corner, choking him out there with the big boot. But now Trevor Jackson trying to come to his rescue. Bruiser Brad having to take on Jackson and Wilson right now. Both of them trying to work together to just slow down Bruiser Brad's momentum here, which he's gained a lot of since his first elimination in this matchup. Now looking at both went for the dropkick. Missed there, Jackson. But taken out there as well was Alex Wilson. And Brad, oh, look at that. I don't think he saw Trevor Jackson behind him. And now Jackson hyping himself up, but he gets caught again by Bruiser Brad. And Bruiser Brad now with some big strikes, but Jackson trading back, not going to let him get away with it. And look at this. Beautiful strikes here by Jackson. And now has him hanging over the top rope there. Awkward position for him. And now look at this, driving the knee right to the chest. Trevor Jackson not backing down from the much bigger man of Bruiser Brad. And now look at this, running drop kick. Very nicely done by Trevor Jackson. And now Trevor Jackson working away on Bruiser Brad here. They've got the upper hand. Brad escapes. Oh, but look at this now, Wilson. Wilson now helping out the cause. Oh, but he caught Wilson there in the process. Accidental fire, I think it was there by Trevor Jackson, but now he's turning his attention to him. And these two have got to concentrate because if he gets in the way, this could be problematic. But look at this, there's a German suplex. And Bruiser Brad stomped him in on the way through as well. Oh, and takes him out before Jackson could land a second suplex. Tried to do it again, he couldn't. Oh, but now look at this, bear hug applied. Bear hug applied, Wilson. Wilson in trouble here. Bruiser Brad might have him. If Alex Wilson can't escape here, he has to tap out. And Bruiser Brad eliminates him. And look at that, a big shoulder tackle to take him down. Trevor Jackson now in a vulnerable position. Left alone here with Bruiser Brad. Bruiser Brad already with 2 eliminations. Oh, and look at this now. Has him by the throat. Oh, was thinking chokeslam. Well, countered by Trevor Jackson. Trevor Jackson can somehow steal this one. What a win it would be. And cement himself a spot here. Oh, and he might be able to do it. Jackson has him. There's a knee. There's a knee to Bruiser Brad into the cover to get himself a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. No! And he almost joined the Fatal 4-Way to earn himself in the #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Brad gets a shoulder up. Bruiser Brad not giving up in this match. Looking to pick up all 3 eliminations just like King Sam did last week. I'm sure Theodore had him right. Not playing favourites, but I'm sure that he'll be enjoying this regardless, because what a performance has been by Bruiser Brad here tonight. But look at this, Trevor Jackson still refusing to give up, not letting the bigger man take him down. Like I say, he's no stranger to taking on the big man. He took on both of the Vikings of Destiny by himself and won. Oh, but now look at this. If he can lock this in tightly, he can. Bear hug applied. And Bruiser Brad is going to face King Sam and 2 other men for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Bruiser Brad with an incredible performance. Just like King Sam last week, he eliminated all 3 men. This was the elimination on William Hale. And then, of course, Trevor Jackson avoiding the bear hug there. But then Alex Wilson gets caught with the bear hug out of the German suplexes as well that Trevor Jackson applied. And he had no choice but to tap. Jackson almost got him there with the knee strike, and I thought he did. What a performance it was by Trevor Jackson tonight. One of the top performers in that match. But in the end, Bruiser Brad has done it. The general manager gave him the opportunity and he has done it. So now King Sam and Bruiser Brad, one member of the Wolfpac and one member of the Blood Brothers, will meet again in a fatal four-way at Resurrection pay-per-view. And the winner will take on Max Danger for the World Heavyweight Championship at the first brand exclusive pay-per-view for Friday Fight Night. What a way to end what was an amazing show. So much chaos, so much happened. So you guys might need to watch this all back and take it all in. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts and feelings on tonight's show. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.